Good morning. I'm Abby Allen, founder of GlueStick, and welcome to my kitchen table, where I intend to just let you in a little bit on the behind the scenes of what we're working on GlueStick and the things that are keeping me up at night or giving me pause as a mom, right? Just some real talk. You might hear my dishwasher or my Roomba gurgling in the back end. My dog will probably make an appearance. I'm, in a wrinkled shirt and a chunky headband to hide the fact that I'm way overdue for a bang trim. But that's real life for most of us moms, as we try to balance what we're trying to do to fill us up from a professional standpoint, and what we have to do to keep our lights on around home, right, and keep our families fed and the house moderately clean. When I am not working on GlueStick, a big part of my volunteer time is spent with my Girl Scout troop. I have 20 second graders that I am one of three troop leaders for. And I got a really, really great compliment last night that is really kind of filling my cup this morning. One little girl looked at me and said, "Miss Abby, why don't we have Girl Scouts more than once a month? I love being here." And as the mom who typically is in charge of making sure that we have crafts and fun things for the girls to do, I was like, oh yes, my girls love being here. And it made me feel really, really good. But then at the same time, we had a little girl who is relatively new to the troop, and she got overwhelmed and left before we even had a chance to get to the crafts and activities and fun and learning that we had planned for the day. And so I had this really, really kind of low spot as a leader, like, oh no, this little girl isn't feeling safe and welcome and happy here. And then another of like, oh man, this was the best meeting ever, and I wish we could do it all the time. And it just is really making me think a lot about how different all of our kids' needs, right? And we can be the best mom, or we can be the best leader or the best educator for one type of child, but we can really, really struggle to meet the needs of another child. And that doesn't mean that we're failing. It just means that we still have a lot to learn and a lot to figure out. I'm really taking this lesson to heart. I reached out to that girl's mom this morning. I'm trying to figure out what are some strategies that we can make sure that this little girl is really having a great time with Girl Scouts, and that we're not overwhelming her before she even has a chance to experience the fun. And I'm thinking about that a lot in terms of the business and how I apply that to GlueStick right now too, right? I know what's working well for my daughter, and a lot of the Girl Scout girls have been some of my beta subjects and my early adopters. I know it's working really well for them, but I don't always know what's going to make GlueStick work really, really well in your household. So if you've tried out our product and it didn't quite work, please tell me about it. I want to know. I legitimately want to hear from you and make sure that we are helping to make GlueStick be the best way of supporting your child's creative journey from setup all the way to cleanup, no matter what your child's particular special needs or preferences or desires might be. So please reach out. Find us on Facebook, on Instagram. Our support email is support@gluestick.app. I read every single one of those things personally because we're a small company. So please tell me, and we will do our best to make sure that we're making a great product and a great experience for you. Thanks.